Okay, this is the second part of the starving artist myth busting video. In the last part, I left off where I was telling you that even though something's hard doesn't mean it's impossible, and that you're gonna have to work for it. But that's okay, because honestly, if it's your dream and if it's really something that you want to do, then you're gonna do anything you can do possibly to reach that goal. If that's really what's in your heart, then you're gonna be able to do anything. And I hate using myself as an example because it seems really arrogant, but I am actually a good example. So, my dream was to go to Minneapolis College of Art and Design because they had a really great animation program, and that's where I wanted to go. And so, when I was in high school, I got a job at Walgreens, and I worked there for a year. And even though, I really liked my boss and my coworkers, it was a pretty boring job, and a lot of days, I didn't want to go. I'd wake up in the morning, and I'd go, I don't want to go work, and I would, every day was the same. I hated it. You wake up, you go there, you get there, you work, you come home, then you're like, shit, I gotta work tomorrow morning, I better go to bed early, and you get nothing done, and it was like, oh my god, I hate it. It was horrible. I got, none of my personal projects done that year. But I kept going every day because I knew in the back of my mind, I have to do this. I hate it so much, but I have to do this because this is what's going to get me to MCAT. This is the first roadblock in my journey to MCAT. It's getting money, working at Walgreens, working at a place I don't really care for, and I have to jump over this somehow. And the only way to do that was to just keep going and keep doing it. And I also... Hold on, footage! Okay. I also worked in... My dad's a farmer, and he has this... one year, he had this bean field that, there was a bunch of corn plants that had gotten in there. Corn seeds had gotten planted with the bean seeds. And so he needed, I guess the corn would, drain the nutrients out of them, whatever. And so, he's like, hey, Katie, I'll pay, $500, $600 or something if you go and, chop these corn plants out of these beans with this hoe. And I'm like, okay. Because I was like, yeah, what if it's... I have a really hard time saying no if somebody offers me money to do physical labor. Because I'm poor and I need money. So anyways, I was like, man, this is gonna suck dicks. But yeah, I'll do it. So I went, and it was a week, and it was 6 or 8 hours in the sun, in a field where just imagine a big open field with beans, right? And just little bean plants that kind of look like grass from far away, right? And then me, just in the middle of this big field, just standing there going, ugh! Yeah, that's how it was. No shade or anything, and this big gallon of water, and I walked around in that field, this huge field. I had to walk from place to place and chop down these corn, and they were thick too. They didn't just they weren't these little spindly things. You had to really chop at them. And it was hard, and it was tiring, and I hated it. But I got some money, and that money went towards my school, and eventually I was able to go to MCAT. I was able to get to my dream school because I had worked for it. It didn't just come right away. It didn't just happen. This is something that I had to really work at to get. I mean, I've been repeating that for the last 5 minutes. Is work at it, guys. But seriously, I'm really tired. My dictionary isn't very wide at the moment. But anyways, and also, I'm in college right now. I'm going to MCAT. It's awesome. I'm about to be a sophomore there. But I have to still continue working because my family's poor. And a lot of people, maybe, a lot of my friends are worried. They're like, I don't know if I can go to my dream school because it's expensive. Then work for it. You have to at least try. Isn't it worth a try if it's your dream? Isn't it worth trying? I am gonna keep fighting, and I'm working as a janitor, and it's not the most perfect job, not my dream job, but it gives me money so that I can still continue to pay my tuition. And I'm you know, like right now, my family's kind of worried because we're like, Katie, you know, we don't know if this is going to happen. We don't know if you're going to be able to go to MCAT for more than a semester this year because it's pretty expensive and we're low on money. But I'm not going to give up. There's no way. If this is my dream. This is what I want to do. This is what I've sacrificed so much to get to. And there is no way that I'm just going to stop fighting just because somebody tells me it might not happen. I'm going to keep going and keep working at it until there's absolutely until they hand me the paper saying, Katie, you can't come to the school anymore because you owe us too much money. Until that happens, I'm going to keep working at it. And I'm going to enjoy my time there at that school with my friends and my teachers as long as I can because that's my dream. And it's crazy that a lot of my friends, they stop fighting before the fight has even started. They just give up. They wave their white flag before the enemy has even appeared on the field. And if you think that way, then you're never going to get anywhere, you know? This is a really important part, but my video is like, it's getting too long, YouTube won't like this. Well, fine, I guess part 3